Hello everyone, this is Calamity, and today we are going to be doing some sort of a redstone video. So in today's video, we are sort of going to be working on over-engineering an anvil replacer. Now these are pretty useless. The only time you'd ever use them is if you're like playing on Hermitcraft, but like, let's be honest, only there's like 8 people or something. Like, how many Hermitcraft YouTubers are there? I don't know. I don't watch Hermitcraft. I'm more of a Dream SMP kind of guy. Anyways, it's just way too much stuff for something that isn't even that useful. It's not really that inconvenient to have to replace anvils since they just break automatically. Also, this design I have kind of sucks. It just breaks all the time. I don't like it at all. So, in the previous scene, this was here before. That's because there were some, like, complications in recording. Anyways, here's the first step, and here's the first step in over-engineering, and that's sort of to make it replace itself automatically, and that's what I did here. So, if I just break this, it just pushes that there. And I have to have the sand there because it breaks every time and just goes into a hopper in a chest so I can replace it. So yeah, that's the basic idea of this. Now, sort of the basic idea of what I wanted to do here is to sort of have it launch the anvil into where it's supposed to be, and I will get to working on that. See you guys on the first test. So here we go. Here's what I've got so far. So I have the observer here because that's like what the tick's supposed to be. I might have to adjust the time on the repeaters to get this to work, but anyways, whatever. Yeah, I have to adjust the time on the repeaters. So be back. So now I have these set to a third of the tick. Let's see if third of a tick. Let's see if that's enough. That was not enough. Third time's the charm. Ooh, that was a nice launch. That went so high. That... What? I am honestly kind of speechless at the moment. That was kind of insane. Now I just have to measure how high it goes and like what rate it travels. There's gonna be some fun physics involved. So I have this set up to measure it right here, and I will analyze this recording after. Maybe I'll show you like a meter in editing, but whatever. I'll just show you how it goes. Appears to go up about, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Or was that 8? Hold on, let's just test that again. Yep, I think that's about 8. Now that is incredibly high. So here I'm gonna have it be set up such that this piston will now fling it to the side. Take one. Ooh. Whoa. That is so freaking far. So here I have it set up to what was it? 28 blocks on this 8 block tall thing. So
Let's get started.
according to my calculations, it should be landing about like at the 16 block mark right here. All right, here goes. It just goes clean over it. Alright, so maybe we try it at like the 18 block mark. Maybe my calculations were a little bit off. Alright, here goes. I forgot the anvil. The anvil's the most important part. That was so satisfying. It landed perfectly. Now, the thing is, does it land consistently? Alright, now this is the 5th time we're gonna do it. and it stuck the landing every single time. Nice. Now we just have to wire up the redstone and get all that stuff straight. Alright, here is the final test where we show if it works repeatedly. So we push that there, and the sand gets launched, and it breaks. But there's a problem. What happened to the slime block right here? Let's see what happens if I just do this. Then that is destroyed or something. So I did some fiddling around with it, and it may actually have to, and since it stopped on a sand block, it may actually have something to do with the obsidian that's right here. So let's try. Alright, take one. But you see, the problem there is that it pulls the sand back. You may have to double layer sand or something, except for like the first one, of course, but yeah. Alright, double layered sand. Take one, let's go. Alright, that worked perfectly fine, except now we have to go over and manually break the sand, but we could probably have something that would fix that for us. Alright, so I got it set up such that there is a hopper and a torch here that would like break the sand as it falls, so let's test that. So the sand's broken, and it goes in. Now we just have to collect the sand that falls down here. I don't know if we should put it in the same chest or not. I don't think we should. That would take too much resources. Then again, because really, this is just a... Oh, we could! We're over-engineering! Alright, just a quick test. Can minecart rails destroy sand? They can. Alright, test complete. We may continue. So, I have it set up such that this should trigger the minecart rail and send it off to pick up the sand when that falls. So let's see if it actually works when it does that. Does its intended purpose. It arrives a little bit too early. Don't worry, we can fix this. First try, part 8! Yeah! First try! Let's go! Okay, we got that done, but that's not enough. You see, I have an idea. We open up a hole in the wall for the anvil to come out of as it's flying. Alright, Jeb door test in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that is much too late. Yeah. Ooh, that is so clean. So now just imagine the scenario, right? You just, in your cozy little underground base or something, your redstone house, and you're like smithing out your anvil, and it breaks. So you wait a few seconds, and then one just comes flying through the wall, and then it opens up again, and there's sand that comes through the wall. That would be crazy. It just materializes there. Let's do that again. That is so cool. I love that. So let's explain how everything works here. So the anvil breaks and the observer picks it up. The first response is down here. It sends its own signal. First is this. This is a 4-tick repeater. It turns off the redstone torch, which in turn disables this anvil, which sends the anvil falling down, and it responds quickly, which pushes the anvil onto this slime block. Normally it would land, but this is perfectly timed, such that just as it's about to hit the slime block, The piston pushes the slime block, and at the same time, the redstone triggers this rail to send the minecart up here to pick up the sand afterwards. And also, a signal is going up here. It hits, and as it's in line with this slime block, the slime block pushes it. It goes over here. Meanwhile, this circuit deactivates the door just in time for the anvil to go flying through. And it ends up here. Now repeat the process. Now the observer's trigger again, that's what the sand's for, except this time it has to pull the sand back. When the sand falls down, it lands here. The minecart picks it up, it goes back over here, puts it in the hopper, which puts it in the chest. So yeah, it is freaking amazing. I love it so much. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's gonna be it for today. This video was really fun to make, so I'm probably going to upload more stuff like this in the future. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Both are free, it helps out the channel a lot, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.